Hello, welcome back to my channel. I am Cat Wits. I'm going to do a, I guess you could say kind of a flip through of my Warbinder, what I have done with it so far. And if I have enough time, I will go ahead and sneak in a little process video at the end. So make sure you watch it all the way till the end to catch that. Okay, so this is my Warbinder. I'm going to create like a playlist, so make sure you check out my playlist too, so that way you can go back, see the beginning and just future videos. Okay, so I am going to use this part right here kind of like a vision board and a little bit of just what prayer is to me, maybe a couple of prayers added, just whatever may just catch my eye, I'll add here, kind of like what I did here too. So I just love color. I like anything that just makes and uplifts my spirit. I'm going to put it here. So when we come to prayer, a lot of the times we come to prayer when we are already down, when we're already just, Lord, I need you. I need your strength. That's when we pull out our war binders. At least it is for me. So whenever I come here, I need color. I need to be lifted up. I need a good smile. Just, you know, okay. We're not here just to know about that cat. All right, so I did, my sweet sister Suzanne has sent me this, so I did add it inside of my war binder here, so I could pull it out, use it whenever I need it. Now, the first few pages, a lot of you have already seen, so I won't, stay on it too much because, like I said, you've seen it. I also shared it on Instagram. And like, my process, you guys, is super easy. I mean, a lot of my inspiration also came from oh, Cherie McGinnis. Her name almost just slipped my mind. I was like, what is her name? It happens all the time. So I started using like my sides, like, because this is a full-size huge notebook. If you can't tell, like, this is a big boy. This is like a 5 subject, so it is huge. So I started seeing a lot of the white spaces not being used. I was like, how can I use that? So this was super easy. Now, I did learn something from this. Now, let me see, which one is it? Oh, I covered that one up. Okay, so I used my gel highlighters and I just colored the sides like this. Then I went in with my illustrated stamps and I, actually just stamped it on top of when the gel highlighter is dried. So make sure the first product is dried, then you put on the second product. But if you've seen here, it's still like smeared. So Logan like walked up on here, he just walked his little way across my page, so it was still smearing even though both items were completely dried. So I don't recommend using any kind of inks on top of your gel highlighters because there is like a waxy consistency to it. So how I stop that from continuing to smear, I don't know if you can tell, but there's a gloss. That is actual Scotch tape. Literally, that is Scotch tape. So the only way I could figure out how to, stop the smearing to continue and just going on, especially when I closed the book, I just ran Scotch tape all the way through from top to bottom. I had to do two strips of it, and it kind of looks cool. It has like this little shiny, texture to it, a different texture. So when I'm flipping through the pages, I feel like the, tape filling, But so that's how you fix that. If you have something that's smearing on you, maybe 2 different mediums are not really, mixing well, you can always use Scotch tape to cover it up. Or, like a sticker or something like that, but I couldn't use a sticker on that. So, and then right here, I just use my card technique, which I will go ahead and share. Oh, hopefully in the ending of this video. But just card technique, use some paint and swiped it down the side. And I was totally able to use my pen. I was able to use my Pilot G-Tech and my Pilot fountain pen. Both were able to write over. Now the fountain pen is a kind of like it feathered out a little bit. So I don't know if you could tell that, but when you write, it's the consistency. It was feathering out, so it was mixing with the actual paint versus just the actual gel pen itself. So just be aware of that. It will feather out a little bit. It kind of mixes in with it, which I don't mind because, like I said, it's my war binder. It's for me. It doesn't really bug me. So, and I love color, you guys. Color is just so beautiful. So once I started using that technique, you guys, I could not stop. I could not. So I love the white sticker over here on top of the paint. Now, I just, like I was saying, I just write down scriptures, Psalms 55. Woo! On that day, I needed it and I had to add it. This is one of my scripture flips. And then another page. So I pull out prayer. I write down like scriptures that come to it or that match with it. Where is my little book that I've been using? Oh. So what I mean was, when you write down something like this one right here I'm working on right now, when I'm troubled by negative thoughts and emotions, and that's really what I've been fighting with lately. So I just write down the actual prayer itself. I write out the scripture. I just don't write, this. I write out the scripture below, which you can see right here. I write out the actual scripture and I just put it a different color. I don't know if you can tell that on the phone, but it is purple. It's like pink, the actual scripture, purple, and I go back in with the prayer in black, and then that's how I go on. Now, I do end up, and back here in the back, I end up actually, separating the actual scriptures and the prayers. So scriptures and prayers will get separated. Here we go. That's what I was trying to show you. So the scriptures and prayers do get separated just with a little washi. Again, this is a little sweet technique that our sweet sister Cherie McGinnis, she does. So I loved it. She does it in her happy planner though. So she uses it in her happy planner. I just brought it to a regular notebook. So you guys, you see, you can use it with anything. Whatever we share, use whatever you have on hand. This is a blank page, getting ready for me to use. So, and again, this little washi's. Alright, so because we are already at 7 minutes, I do have more to show, but because I said I'm going to share my little process with you, I'll go ahead and share. Alright, so I don't prep my pages, even for a regular notebook. I don't see no need in it. I don't like gesso. So I just use regular acrylic paints. I do have a rag. I should have a rag. Oh, what did I do with my rag? Logan probably took it. Okay, so just get like a regular rag. You just need a card. This is like a Walmart gift card. Alright, super easy. That's all you need. You don't need anything else. Rag, paint, card. You add just a little bit to the back here. Something like that. Focus foam. And then when it goes to, take out the bookmarker. Make sure it's a kind of a flat surface because you have like little lines. Peel it down. That's all you do. Now if you want the fatter the lines, you just make the paint strip longer. Smaller the lines, you just add like a little dot. So say I want to add just like a small little dot. We use a dot on here. So when it comes to the actual page, it's just, I forgot the light. With the purple, I need to, because it's super, super light, I need 2 coats. So I will come back and then use the purple again for 2 coats. I should wait till we dry, but we don't have time. Just that little dot. Swipe it down. Super, super easy, you guys, and it's fun. It's so freeing. There's no right way, wrong way of doing this. You just enjoy what you're doing. Have some nice nature music going on. And you just wipe, after every color, you just wipe it off. And I do this same technique to both sides of the page. I just didn't have time for it. Then I put on my washi tape, add a few stickers, and I'm good to go. It ends up, it's just like this. Washi tape, few stickers, I'm ready to write. So super, super easy, you guys. I'm excited to hear if you all have been doing and enjoying your war binders. Have you picked them out? If so, what are you using? I'd like to hear in the comments below. Communicate with me. Okay, so if you, and oh yeah, and this dries super, super fast. I mean, it doesn't, like when I had two coats of it, it may take like a little bit more time, but it's basically already dried. Acrylic paint is amazing. I did purchase these all from Walmart. They're like 87 cents. So yeah, super cheap. Okay, I don't want to get cut off, so I'm afraid of getting cut off here. I think I showed you all I wanted to share because I'm not going to share the last one because that's just for me. Yeah. So that is what I have been doing so far in my war binder. I will go ahead, come back and continue to share as I continue on my process. Like I said, I cannot wait to hear from you in the comments. What are you using in your war binders? What all do you add in your war binders? I'm always looking for inspiration and ideas, so hopefully I can share your idea in my war binder. Okay, I will talk to you all later. I love you. Remember, be a creative tool in our Father's Art Box today. I'll talk to you all later. Bye.